Container Transport Companies UK, regarding international shipping and transporting goods over international borders. Container transport becomes an essential component of the overall operation. Carrying containers to their designated ports is known as container transportation. After that, they can be loaded aboard ships so they can be transported to the originally intended location. The process will be handled by a container transport companies UK such as IZ Global Logistics, ensuring that all goods are transported utilizing their freight services. Contents: how does the process of transporting containers work? Several kinds of container transportation. Standard transportation, side lifter, weight and load transportation, drop and collect transportation. Which course of action is ideal for your company? How to select a transport company that would best meet your demands. How does the process of transporting containers work? A company that specializes in transporting containers will be in charge of providing the transportation service for containers. They will provide you with a selection of container transport companies UK services to meet your specific requirements. To transfer containers, you will need the assistance of a specialized business that can drive the containers to the destination port. The delivery is not a concern because the associated trucks are built to support and protect containers, guaranteeing that the containers will continue to be safe throughout the journey. The containers are available in two sizes: a 20-foot equivalent unit and a 40-foot equivalent unit. These are the names given to the respective dimensions. The latter is by far the most common. However, all container transport companies UK are required to have FORS registered drivers and operators. This indicates that they have the legal authority to transport large containers securely. There are several varieties of containers to choose from, including the following: flat rack containers. These containers typically fold down on all four sides and are utilized for the transportation of automobiles and boats. Open-sided containers. These containers may be opened on the side, making it much simpler to load broader goods. Open-top containers. These containers do not have a roof, so that they can transport huge things such as logs or machinery. Refrigerated containers. These containers are necessary when transporting perishable foods or pharmaceutical products since they maintain their temperature. Many distinct kinds of cargo are transported via container. FCL means and quat, full container load, and quat, which refers to the process of shipping commodities in which the container and all of the goods it contains are sent to a single recipient. This type of shipment is abbreviated as and quat, FCL, and quat. LCL stands for and quat, less than container load, and quat, which describes a situation in which the container is not complete, and the contents are not being delivered to a single destination. This indicates that it can be loaded with goods for delivery to more than one recipient. Several kinds of container transportation. Standard transportation. When moving shipping containers, the most financially prudent choice is often considered to be the use of standard transportation. The transportation of standard containers will be required for this side lifter, weight and load transportation. It is a common practice to lower shipping containers to the ground before unloading them. This can be accomplished with two lifting cranes mounted on the delivery vehicle. Following this, the container is hoisted onto the ground so it can be loaded and emptied. Because it is ideal for such a diverse array of goods, it is frequently utilized by commercial establishments that need a loading dock. Drop and collect. Transportation. Delivering an empty container and collecting a filled container is called and quat. Drop and collect transportation. And quat. This is a perfect solution for circumstances where a container cannot be unloaded in a short amount of time, which not only helps to cut expenses but also provides flexibility and convenience. Which course of action is ideal for your company? When it comes to shipping and transporting containers, selecting the best solution depends on several factors for various reasons. Suppose you are looking for a flexible solution. In that case, consider using a drop and collect service because this will allow you to access a container whenever you require it. On the other hand, regular transportation that includes either a full container load or less than a container load will also give you the ability to get just what you need. What you need depends on the commodities you are transporting and the services and products your company provides. If you are shipping perishable things, you must use refrigerated containers. But if you send more oversized items, you may require a 40-foot container or a container with sides that can collapse. How to select a transport company that would best meet your demands. When selecting your container transport companies UK, you will work with, you must consider several factors. You will need to clearly understand your requirements to determine whether you need to ship containers yourself or have containers shipped to you. The company should have a crystal clear understanding of what is required to provide first-class service and have qualified drivers and the appropriate vehicles to handle your containers and take care of the goods you are shipping. In addition, the company should clearly understand what is required to provide first-class service.